I went to Aurora mainly because I was familiar with it, and it was a family thing because both my mother and my dad went to Mendota College, and before that, my great-grandfather, William Sheldon, was also at Mendota College. June Dilworth Brown was a roommate and good friend. Dean Perry took a whole group in to the Field Museum and to the Museum of Art. We spent the day, and after dinner, we had a few minutes that we could do what we wanted to do. And June and I decided we wanted to kind of get away from the main group. Went off on our own down State Street, those big hotels, and we went in there and we found this place that Charlie Spivak and his orchestra were playing. So June and I went in there and we just sat and looked, everybody dancing and having a good time, and we sat there thumping our feet watching. And we had been told that the last train on the Chicago-Aurora connection left at 12:15. At 11:45, Dean Perry said he wanted everybody back at the station. All of a sudden, one of us looked at our watch and said, "Oh, it's 11:45. And there we were, so we got out and we started running down State Street with our bags flying and our purchases flying and thinking we knew where we were going, and realized we didn't. We ran and we ran as fast as we could, and we got to the platform where the train was, and we saw this red light, the tail end of the last train that left Chicago for Aurora at 12:15. There we were, and I remember June saying, "Anybody I don't want to see is Dean Perry." And so we walked into the station, and there stood Dean Perry. Now, Dean Perry was two people. He could be warm and cozy and friendly, or he could be quite stern and kind of hard on you. So Dean Perry was standing there, and all he said was, "You missed the train." Stony silence, and we were frightened. We didn't know what he would do, and he finally said, "The next train for Aurora is 6 o'clock in the morning." He says, "There are no hotels around here. No place to stay. We're going to have to stay here." So he sat one place, stony silence, didn't communicate with us. We wanted to get as far away from him as possible, so we sat in another place in the station. Sleepless, very quiet night. And at 6 o'clock in the morning, we get on the train, get to Aurora, we get on a bus to go to the campus. No words were spoken. And when Dean Perry got off the bus first, he turned to us and he says, "You will be hearing from the dorm council." And so pretty soon we were told by the dorm council of the college, of the women's group, that we were to be restricted for 2 weeks. We could not leave the campus except to go to class. And also, we were to pick up the garbage every night for 2 weeks on all 3 floors of the dormitory. But then we decided, well, let's not make a chore of picking up the garbage. And so when we'd go to pick up the garbage, we would sing one of these songs that we made up. Collecting garbage in the dorm, and are we having fun? And every night we'll do it right, it keeps us on the run. Oh, put that garbage in, babe, I put that garbage in. Garbage packing mamas say put that garbage in. Well, I think there were good things to it because we were being punished. But instead of taking it as punishment, we used it as something good. And sometimes it's kind of, they say you make lemonade from lemons. So we made lemonade.